Yeah.
Maybe you should. That's how I cleared the air on various
Am I
ways.
fucking arse? Because that could turn into a major confrontation, and I could
What's
get
wrong
angry.
with confrontation?
Because I'm going to get angry for I don't give a fuck.
Well, you give enough of a fuck to make
big red.
snidey comments at times.
Excuse me, that was that night.
Excuse me.
Hang on, we discussed this today, and we don't need to discuss it again. Huh? Did I make a snidey comment at her today?
I don't know.
No, I didn't. I've avoided her.
She's a bit temperamental, so why would you want to upset her? Because obviously she's had her fair share of problems, so why cause any more problems for her?
I think as long as if you're fucked off, as long as she knows if you're fucked off with someone, as long as they know that you fucked off.
Or as long as you have a mutual understanding.
I would personally like to tell them on some level.
You don't get on.
I would like to tell them on some level that you don't have to go out full guns blazing, but personally I would like to tell them.
If you don't care enough about them, why would you even
What is the
tell her?
point?
You just think
Yeah, I just personally, if I had a problem with something, I would like them to know why. It depends on how far they want to go into it. It would depend on how much information I give them. But they would know on some level that, like, obviously Sunshine, like, I was fucked off with certain, she got 2 pizzas and a pack of crisps and then hit her crisp.
Yeah.
So I told her.
But when you don't speak to that person, obviously they know that.
But if you can't fucking hack it, get your jacket. Like, don't fucking... Not fucking... Or even whether I knew or whether I didn't, if fucking... Well, I don't know. You don't have to go running around and telling everyone, I have a problem with you, you did this, you fucking drank me milk, fucking whatever.
I'm just happy to avoid something.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think she's happy to avoid me.
Yeah, well, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. That's pretty much what you...
That's the same with me and Dave, though.
That's what I was going to say about you, Joe. So it's exactly what you're doing, so...
And it's Dave, same with Dave as well. I just avoid him.
Going back to Dave and being a game player, can I ask you girls an honest question? You can be completely honest with me, Shabby. Do you think I'm a game player? So I'm getting paranoid now.
I've had suspicions about you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for being honest. That's one thing I can always expect from you.
I've been absolutely convinced that you're working for Big Brother.
I'm not working for Big Brother, honestly.
I don't think you're a game player, i.e. you came in here to win the prize money.
And fuck everyone over. No.
I've just been absolutely convinced that you never stopped being the mole.
Well, you think I'm still the mole right now? I like that.
Okay,
what about you,
Kiva? He swore on my life that he wasn't.
No, I swore on our friendship. And my
life, I made you swear on everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Well, let's fucking hope he's telling the truth, eh?
If you die in the middle of the night, it's not my fault.
But I just want you to know that even though, like, I just like making shit up, basically, and, you know, I don't dislike you as a person. There's always just been something about you that I just thought you were a mom.
Yeah, I'm going to bed now.
Like an insider or some shit.
Yeah.
Night, babes.
Kiva, do you think I'm a game player? That means yes.
Well, no, I also had suspicions about you being a mole. So.
I don't think anyone thought you were a game player in the sense that, I don't think anyone...
But like, we're not like... Not about you personally, just that maybe you had other roles.
Yeah.
Just because you were so... You don't want to talk about various parts of your life.
Yeah.
And there are certain things that have been reasonably suspect.
I don't think don't take it the wrong way, Mario, because I know you get upset about this. Nobody thinks you're the game player in the way of playing the game as in...
It's Dave.
Yeah, not that. We just had suspicions that you were working for Big Brother.
That's all.
So
actually, let's rephrase that, because that's not game playing.
Your nature.
No.
Yeah.
We believed your nature to be genuine, that you are sweet and you are all these things. But we thought that the entire fucking thing was rigged.
Oh, with Tombola.
Yeah. And that's why I spoke to you about it the next day.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't hold it in no more.
And that's why I asked you that question there.
You and Dave spoke to him the next day then.
That's why I asked you that question there.
I couldn't hold it. I had to let him know how I felt.
Is there anyone in this house that pisses you off? Because you seem to be...
I wanted to know where the fucking tree was. And I wanted to know if he's fucking playing the game. So he swore on my life. So
I think we've got it right with the tree over there though.
Do you know?
Yeah. But... Honestly,
I know now you're just...
I'll tell you this right now. I swear in my life, and I swear in my mother's life, I had no prior knowledge my name was going to be pulled out of that Tombola thing. and I'm not working for Big Brother.
I do think it's reasonably fishy it was you because of you had to have your nature and your personality to have been able to pull that off. But if you say you didn't know, then you didn't know. But I do believe they knew. They knew it would be you.
When I was standing on that stage, I was just like everybody else, waiting to see whose name would become called out.
I'm a bit disappointed, to be
Why?
honest with you, Mario. Because that means we really are just a bunch of housemates in a house. And we're not being totally screwed by Big Brother.
I think we will be screwed, but just in different ways.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We will, won't we? That I can feel comfortable with.
But just before, like,
I can totally understand.
We should have rephrased that because I don't think you're in any way.
Is it from
like,
your
a
bed?
game player. We just thought there was another aspect to your character.
Yeah.
That maybe you did have a secret task or something like that. Just because of your secrets, and you know, we never you know, you told me and Chabby that there was a room in the house and that there was a person living. Yeah, and then I think you told John James something as well. And then when you came, you know, me and Chabby were chatting there, and then you came and you go, you're very close. And then it's obviously just because we're just like overthinking stuff, but we were like, oh my god.
I plan on continuing to overthink things, I'll have you know.
Yeah, but you know, it's like as if you wanted specific people to know.
Yeah.
And that's all, really.
When I stood on that stage, I had a feeling in my heart my name was going to come out of that tambola, but I had no idea I was going to be given a mole task or anything of that nature to go with it.
Mario, you have no idea how we worked things out that you were working for Big Brother, that all along we would have known, and there were only 13 beds and 13 places at the dinner table, and that there were never supposed to be 14 housemates, that you were never a housemate, you were an actor. Basically, not you. You were Mario, you were you, but you were like the fake housemate who was, the insider for Big Brother.
Yeah.
I love that as an idea.
I have to go to bed.
That is a very good idea. Like I said, you should be the TV producer for this.
Good night.
Night.
John, we should think about, putting a TV programme together when we get out of here.
Okay. I reckon. But no, we that's what we generally.
I wanted to talk about that.
I actually didn't get pissed off there. I must have just raised my voice. I didn't.
That fucking face you were doing at Mario, like, obviously.
What face was I making at Mario?
Like, I was saying something in some way idiotic.
What?
Oh my god, you said what all the fucking time? When we were in there just about 4 minutes ago.
Okay.
And you were going, what? I'm gonna walk up to Sunshine, but I've just been having a great bitch about you. I'm not an idiot, Kiva. Like, that wasn't what I was trying to say.
Oh, I wasn't saying that at you, at all.
Yeah, well, I wasn't saying my comment at you, yet you still seem to take it personally.
I didn't take it personally.
Well, why the fuck were you talking about Sunshine then?
Because I don't even know. Because you said dislike. I can't even remember what you said. You said, oh, if you strongly dislike something or someone or something. And then I said about Sunshine. I said I strongly dislike Sunshine, but...
Can I also ask you one more thing before we go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay, when we were having that discussion at the table today, and you said, can we not have this discussion because I don't want it to look like we're having an argument because there were people in the kitchen. Why? Why say that?
Because I don't want to cause a scene in the middle of the kitchen.
But we weren't causing a scene, we were having a discussion.
Yeah, I was worried it was going to go into a scene. I'd rather I'd just rather if we have discussions like that on our own, I don't know.
But it was just like
I just felt a little bit awkward.
Merely a discussion, like it wasn't an argument, it wasn't anything like that.
Well, I didn't want people to think we were... I don't know, why Shabby? I don't know, I can't answer that.
I'm sick of arguing with you today.
I don't know why we are. Am I really pissing you off?
Do you think you're pissing me off?
It seems like I'm pissing you off. Huh? No? Sorry. I am pissing you off, clearly.
No,
so.
you're not pissing me off.
I am.
You're not pissing me off. No, it seems like I'm pissing you off.
No, you're not. At all.
Well, you're not pissing me off.
Okay, fine.
Just your bitchy little face. You know?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Like, I really don't want to fucking fall out with you. Like, I don't have any other friends.
I know, we're not going to fall out. Like, I do disagree with your opinion on that, you know. We have to say to people's faces if we have a problem with them.
I didn't say every time. It just fucking annoys me because
Because look, there's only two people in this house that piss me off, yeah? Now, I'm not going to go talk it out with them. Say, look, let's have a chat and let me tell you what I really fucking dislike about you. I'm not going to do that.
Let me explain why I fucking said that.
Yeah, okay.